Hi guys, and welcome to the latest video. This is going to be a short video sharing with you guys 9 items that we have sold over the past week on our general store mostly, and they're items that you can look out for and hopefully make a profit for yourself on eBay. So I'm just going to transition over to the screen share, and the first item I wish to share with you guys is this Lassie Wild Dogs of Thunder Mountain. Now what's interesting about this movie is on a format called Video 8. Now some of you may recognize the Video 8 format, which was a format for analog camcorders back in the early 90s. Video 8, it was 80s and 90s really. Video 8 camcorders were like a huge thing, but there were a small amount of pre-released movies on there, and we bought a job lot of these a long time ago, and we're well in profit on the job lot. This has been sticking around for a while. Bear in mind, guys, we've had this listed for well over a year, but this finally sold for $20 plus $10 shipping, so $30 in total is what we sold this for. So the approximate is probably what, $30, 24 quid maybe, something like that, we got for these for this movie. This is one of the less valuable movies. We've actually had Gremlins and Aliens, and that sold for a lot of money, but worth looking out for. They look pretty much like audio cassettes, but what you want to look out for is this little red 8mm logo. It just says 8, so Video 8, and if you see any movies with that, they look like cassettes. Definitely worth picking up if you don't mind some long tail items. Some of them won't be long tail depending on how sought after they are. I think we had a Star Wars Return of the Jedi movie which we sold for £50, and that sold very quickly. Moving on, always worth looking out for quality footwear. This is a pair of Samson black rigger safety boots, so these would I think be worn by people working on oil rigs and whatnot. I paid £10 for these boots. Now the thing to note is on the inside they actually have the British safety standard code on there, and these boots don't match current safety standards, so you won't be able to get top money for boots like this, because if you type in that code EN345-1, it will tell you that that's an obsolete standard. So if someone that works on an oil rig was looking for some boots, their employer probably would provide them with the boots anyway, but if they were telling them to buy their boots, they would probably ask them to buy boots which match current safety regulations, otherwise it would probably have some kind of insurance implications. But even though these are obsolete in that sense, they're still quality, steel toe cap safety boots, and will work in a variety of situations. And someone paid £30. They were made in England. That's what attracted me to them. I wasn't aware of the brand. They had their tag. I paid a tenner, sold them for 30 plus shipping. So pretty pleased with that. Moving on, another bit of clothing, but again, really pleased with this. Paid £2, I believe, for this item. This is a Troy Lee Designs Moto mountain bike riding shorts. So they look like normal shorts at first glance, but then you see that they're a bit rugged. The material feels rugged. They had these cool logos on the bottom. The belt had this weird latch system. They didn't look like your regular pair of shorts, and that's what got me interested, and I researched them and saw they sell for really good money. Listed them for £50. Within an hour we had an offer of 45, which I accepted, because from 2 to 45 I'm more than happy to go for that. So worth looking out for that brand, guys, Troy Lee Designs. And not just this, look out for any kind of clothing which is designed to do something specific. They always seem to have value. Moving on, a week ago I picked up a vintage drum kit from a car boot sale for £50. Bit of an impulse purchase, but I'm pleased that I did make it. It came with these cymbals. This is one of the cymbals we sold. This is the 302 from Paste 16-inch crash cymbal, and that sold for £23 plus £8 shipping. And we've still got a set of hi-hat cymbals, a massive 20-inch cymbal, and then we've got 5 drums to sell as well, plus the vintage cases they came in, so plenty of profit to be made. Hopefully those other items will sell soon, but for a £50 investment to get 23 quid back on one cymbal, not a bad buy. Moving on, this is a charity shop pickup. Now I did pay £20 for this. This is a Zoom guitar effects pedal. Guitar pedals, you do need to research them because some of them aren't worth much money. This particular brand is worth some money, as is this particular model. This model is worth a little bit of money. I did ask £70 plus $7.99 shipping. noticed that we had a few watches, so I sent out an offer to watches at £55 and someone bought it, so I was very pleased with that. From £20 spend to a £55 plus £7.99 shipping sale, I'm very happy to take that sale. So worth looking out for these kinds of electronics. Moving on, Kenwood mixer parts, vintage Kenwood mixer parts are well worth keeping an eye out on. I actually bought a Kenwood vintage mixer from my local charity shop for £20. It was in very good condition, and the reason why I paid £20 for it is because it came with this stainless steel bowl, and I already had a plastic bowl at home which I swapped out and sold the mixer for about £50, so we made some profit on that, from 20 to 50, again very happy, plus shipping. And I separated the bowl. This is actually the second bowl we've sold within the last month, I think, and it sold for £18 plus £3.99 shipping, so worth looking out for. The stainless steel Kenwood bowl, they can see it's made in England. The last one we had was actually made in Sweden. Also keep an eye out for the glass jugs. If you ever see a Kenwood mixer with a glass jug, that adds value, because the jug on its own can fetch around £25 to £30. Moving on, this is an item that I paid £3 for, so a bit more than I probably should have, but it looked interesting enough. It's a christening gift. It's a called My Life Story by a company called Suck, I think. Yes, Suck UK, very peculiar name. But it's called My Life Story, and it's a diary that you can give to someone as a gift, that they can literally write their whole life in, because it's a huge book. Sold for £15 plus £3.99 shipping. Not much more to say about that. Finally, guys, we actually sold a couple of these service manuals. Now, I've listed a ton of service manuals. Not all of them are going to sell quickly. These two we were asking £20 and £40 for, so £60 in total. Someone made us an offer of £30 for both, so we only got half the asking price, but these owe us absolutely nothing, and we've got a box full of them. Vintage Betamax manuals. Not all of them are going to be worth the same, but we were happy to get the quick sale, so 30 quid someone paid plus £3.99 shipping for these two service manuals, so worth looking out for those as well. So those were sales that we've made within the last 7 days. Hope you will find items in there that are interesting to you, that you can keep an eye out for when you're at the charity shops or car boots, because that's where all these items are from, and they're all profitable items to sell on eBay, so worth keeping an eye out on those. Hope you find this video useful. If you did, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment in the comment section if you have any comments about any of the items that you've seen, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.